Russell Westbrook sadly can't keep a running mate, and it seems like he's had enough. Westbrook and Sam Presti are working on a possible trade to get him out of OKC. But where does he want to go? Also, amidst all the latest Westbrook news, KD's manager had a very harsh take on his client's former teammate. What's going on, Fumble fam? It's your boy Chris, but you can also find me over on my YouTube channel, CK2K. But make sure you subscribe right here, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to like this video. So, we are still feeling all the effects from the biggest earthquake of last week. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George teaming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. But the one person feeling it the most, outside of the very big group of pissed off Laker fans, is Russell Westbrook. Just last summer, we saw the video that surprised the NBA world of Paul George yucking it up at a party thrown by Westbrook, saying, "I'm committing to Oklahoma City." And then the reports came out recently of his trade request to Los Angeles that was granted by the Thunder. Since the news broke, it was being rumored that Russ would be next up to leave OKC. Westbrook played for the Thunder for 11 years, and they made the playoffs 9 of those seasons. Now that it's out that the two parties are working on a deal, the new question is, where should he go? The rumor mill was throwing around teams like the Magic, Rockets, and even my Knicks, and for the love of God, Scott Perry, please fight all of the urges to make that trade. Personally, I think the Detroit Pistons would be a great spot, but the team Russ seems to be okay with might make sense as well. Woj was obviously the one to break the news that Russ is open to a move, but he also dropped a tweet expressing his interest in the Miami Heat. Woj tweeted, story filed to ESPN. In aftermath of Paul George's departure, OKC star Russell Westbrook is welcoming to idea of Sam Presti engineering a trade that would bring an end to his illustrious 11-year Thunder's tenure. Miami's expressed interest, a destination that appeals to Westbrook. Okay, all right, Miami could be dope. I'm sure the next question would be, how would he and Jimmy Butler coexist? But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. The biggest problem with any move, including Russ, is his hefty contract. He's owed $38 million next season alone, and he has 3 more years owed to him after that. Bobby Marks broke down the dilemma with Russ going to South Beach, tweeting, "Keep an eye out for the $138.9 million tax apron in Miami. The Heat are $986,000 below the threshold, and the Miami front office cannot take back more or equal money and stay under. Plus, fill out the roster." Jimmy Butler just signed with the Heat this past week, and he is now owed $170 million for the next 4 years. So that eats up a lot of the salary in itself. With the NBA going away from the Big Three era back to the dynamic duo era, a pairing of Russ and Jimmy B in Miami could be fun to watch, but let's see if a deal will be made. There is somebody who may already be against that pairing though, or any pairing with Russell Westbrook, and that's Randy Williams, who is Kevin Durant's brand ambassador. Over the weekend following the Paul George trade, Bleacher Report posted this funny but also kind of sad photo of all of the running mates that came and went in OKC to only leave Russell Westbrook to be alone once again. In that post, Randy made a harsh comment towards Brody. He said, "No one wants to play with Russ. Everyone blames everyone except him. When it comes to the Thunder losing, people have bad basketball mixed up with loyalty. Russ is all about Russ. He's more worried about stats versus playing winning basketball." Now, he went on, but he ultimately ended with, "No one wants to play with him," and a bunch of shrugging emojis. Damn, man. I mean, there is some truth to what you're saying here, but for him to go all out like that on an IG post means there's some hard feelings still left for the guy. Well, either way, there may be some sort of demand for Russ, but with that enormous contract, will he be moved? If so, let me know where you think he'll play next season in the comments below. It's been your boy Chris, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.